light bulb in the kitchen?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we took a look at our power situation and got two hyperreactor Mark IIIs. We ended the episode with a bit of a dilemma where it didn't seem like the hyperreactors were giving the correct amount of power to our system. We had a few theories, a few comments about it. I figured it out. And we're making so much power comparatively. Like we barely use like 1 trillion. We hover around like 500 million, but we're making 4 trillion EU a tick, which is insane. So the issue we were facing was that, and here you can see I tried a few things. One of the comments suggested making another flux network, but the main issue was that these output hatches were right here, and so they were feeding into the input hatches and causing it to loop. So it looked like we were inputting more power and using more power than we actually were. So thankfully this fixed it up. Our hyperreactor Mark IIIs are killing it, absolutely destroying the power requirements for the space. I was worried that our base was just using an exorbitant amount of power, but thankfully that's not the case. And we have nothing to worry about. So that means that we can just jump in to the Draconic Age, the last chapter. We don't have to worry about power. All we have to worry about is making sure that we stockpile enough resources for everything. So as I mentioned last episode, we have a bunch of places we can start with, like assembly line upgrades. We have max assembly lines, 144 of those. Perfect. We can start at hardened upgrades. We can start at chaotic cores. I think we're going to start at the Chaos Infinity. Do we want to start at Chaos Infinity, or do we want to do chaotic cores? Because if we do chaotic cores, actually, hold on. Can we just do this? Like, I had everything set up to make Chaos Infinity. But can we just throw in chaotic core and craft it? No, what are we missing? Ooh, I saw it. We should not be missing any of that. Why are we missing so much? Because that was passived. Where did we passive it? Oh no, it's happened again. I forget where things are. Let me find where we passive this really quick. So the issue with this, it seems like we don't have any of the plasma containment cells, even though we have a metric butt ton of them. So I guess we can just input a bunch of them. And another thing we can do, just to make sure, is that we can have like, no, we want to do like that, I think, so that it uses the ones it has first. And now we should be making, yeah, we're already up to 1,000. Okay, what are we missing now? Refined chaos. Huh. So what's up with the refined chaos? Where even was the refined chaos? Refined chaos, was that red? I think this is refined chaos. No, this is cosmic mesh. Why do we only have, oh gosh, everything is a mess. We are low on highly dense. Is it because we're low on fullerene? No, we're not low on fullerene, which is good, honestly. Like we have a bunch of that. And then this is what we just made. I made this specifically for this episode. Let's just no. Where was the chaotic stuff? Was it here maybe? No, these are the containment cells. Awakened cores. It's because we don't have awakened cores on, or we turned off awakened cores. So that's why we are out of chaos. Oh, it would be red. It would be red. Yeah, so awakened cores means we don't have any chaos. Awakened cores, which means we need to take a look at something. Why don't you craft? Why are we out of degenerate plates? We just fixed this. Okay. I fixed this up. The issue here was that when we switched this to a higher priority and stopped taking items out. Now that's fixed and we have plasma back on the menu. So we need to think. We need awakened cores on tap, right? What's like the tricky thing here? What's stopping us from like making 100 of these? The degenerate plates. Yeah, it's literally just degenerate plates stopping us. So I think what we want to do, I mean, I don't want to do it, but we should do it. First off, turn off these waypoints. We'll use them when we need them. Well, let's just do it. Let's just say screw it and do it. Okay. Okay. Raw chaos is back on the menu, so let's just hope that works and let's get this set up. So chaos infinity alloy. Okay, to make this, we need 3 input buses and a input hatch. So input, let's do 1, 2, 3. And then EV. Yeah, that'll work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost done. This is the chaotic part of everything. So we're going to set this up how we normally do, or how we have been. And you are going to be what? You are going to be refined chaos. We're going to put a capacity card in you. And then face. So yeah, these are all 1. So that means import keep exactly 1. Yes. No. Shit. Okay. So we need cosmic. Yeah, 2. 2 I think is going to be fine. Maybe 4. Let's keep 4 in stock. And then, God, these quantum charges are going to be the death of me. Thankfully, those seem to be behaving for right now. And then this is literally just going to be a output hatch LUV. And is this going to be on the mainnet? Yes, it is, because everything else, right? Unless we want to put it on here. I mean, I guess we could. We'd really only need to do that. We'll keep 16 of everything in stock. Is this a lime? Yeah, we have enough. We may not actually need the... God, I don't even know what we need on tap here. Right. So all this means is that these get placed on a higher priority. You're good. You're not good. You're good. You're good. Okay. So should just need tape. Maybe power as well? I can't remember if I powered it up. I did power this up. Okay. Bucko. UIV. 1 second. 111. Refined chaos. That's what's stopping us. Yeah, like the cosmic mesh is on this. But I don't think... Okay, where the hell do we get refined chaos? Refined chaos comes from raw chaos. So this is the problem. How do we get the corrupted dragon heart? Okay, we are back a little bit later. I've just been running around optimizing a few patterns here and there. And so far, everything seems to be going fairly well. Sped up awakened cores quite a bit. All the assembly lines are now max, so those will not be slowing us down whatsoever. And we managed to get some Chaos Infinity alloy plasma. So let's put this in a plasma condenser and get it formed into ingots. So what we're going to need is an input hatch or an input bus, right? So you give us, so it's literally just the 2 liquids. We want input hatches. Two EV ones should work. An output hatch, like an LUV one, should work as well. So let's go down here. These are oxidation resistant. And then, no, here and here. And where is everything? Okay. Okay, dokie. And then we want a storage bus. Nothing too exciting here. So this is going to be the plasma. No, this is going to be the plasma. And then you're going to be the liquid helium. I guess these should be on priorities. Lime? Lime. We're on lime. This is a lime section of the base. Okay. So this is all set up. It's getting piped in, or at least it should be getting piped in. It did get piped in, but we need to have helium on tap. Superfluid helium, liquid helium. There we go. There we go. I was worried we did not have it at all. But now that we do, we just need a circuit of 1. Slam jam this in. Did we do all of it at once? Oh, I'm furious. Please, please. Okay. I don't know how much we just wasted there. I'm very furious at that. Holy shit, I can't believe I just did that. That's rookie mistakes, especially at this point in the pack. That's devastating. So let's see, this is going to be refined chaos. This is just going to be liquid helium. No, not just regular helium. Okay. So now we should be good. Or at least we would be if liquid helium, chaos infinity alloy plasma. Input, input, output, output. Helium and refined chaos. Okay, what? That makes sense. It's chaos infinity alloy. And then this can be helium. Okay. That's so dumb on my end. Whatever. We are good, I guess. Yes? Chaos infinity alloy. Wait, no. Okay, yes. Okay, we're good. Chaos infinity alloy. So we're going to need a bunch of this, right? We need the ingot form. Where are we going to put ingots? Let's have... no, you want storage bus. We want you here. We want plasma. And then here, we already have helium there. Sweet. Okay. Wait. Do we have a cell for helium? We do. Okay, so we're good there. No, we want to go here? Yes. Do we even have room here? What are you making? Adamantium. What a chaotic mess this is. Okay, I figure we're just going to set it up over here in the room of mystery, aka the place where all our fluid extractors are. Shouldn't hurt too much to do this. What do we want? We want alloy. Set this to a priority. Drawer. This is a fluid extractor. We want a fluid solidifier. Why do we have a fluid extractor? Why do we have a fluid extractor? What was I using that for? I cannot remember, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, and then we just come down here somewhere. We want the fluids. We want this. Right? Refined chaos. Hold on, what are we making? I see. Chaos infinity alloy. Oh, that's the plasma. God, I am having a bad time here. That should be good to go. Chaos Infinite Alloy. Fluid interface. Oh, there we go. Okay. Christ, what a nightmare. Why do we need these? I see. Okay, now that we have these, let's try crafting a chaotic core, and we can craft one of these. So that's pretty huge. After that, I guess we can try going down this line. Because if we could get the creative flux capacitor, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be really cool. So what do we need? We need one of these. We just need one. We need one with redstone in it. God, I don't even know which one of these would have redstone in it. This one. This one may have redstone in it. And if it doesn't, we can add redstone to it. Okay, so there's the core. Nice, nice. So if we want... I hate that these aren't connected. Okay, what are we aiming for? What are we aiming for right now? Quantum Xylon, chaotic energy core. So we need these for the... We're gonna need so many of these. Holy shoot, dude. Okay, chaotic energy core. No, what are we missing? Motherfucker. We need to figure out a better way to do. We just need to take time and make sure that everything here can take care of itself, can keep up. Because these contained singularities, these are having a tough time with being crafted, or not crafted, but well crafted, yeah. Passived? So we'll go take a look at that cable wire in a moment here. Okay, so if I wanted one of these, we're just missing those. So let's go take a look at these. I think the bottleneck is the neutron spheres? It is the neutron spheres. Okay, so if the bottleneck is these, chemical bath, these, neutronium. How do we speed up neutronium? Let's go see if we can't speed up neutronium. I guess we can just make another stellar forge for neutronium. Like that might honestly just be the best thing to do in our situation. Because it's 0.5 seconds for a bucket. And then this is 1.2 seconds. What is that? Hold on. Analog emitter? Easily produce analog. Interesting. emitter block. Okay, let's UXV. Let's try to make UXV emitters. So if we wanted UXV, if we wanted 10 of these, we're missing the UXV emitter. The UXV emitter is its own whole thing. Do you need, you don't need qubits. Oh, okay, okay. So maybe we can get these. We have plates. We need foils. Because if we can just keep upgrading, we'll see how well this goes. What the fuck is that, dude? Okay, we're able to craft these. So before I... Iodine dust. What is this used for? This is used for this. What is used for this? What the hell? I know this is somewhere. This is somewhere. See, Borgium carbide's kind of slow. This is slow. This can probably be sped up. Why is magnetic samarium slow? This is what I've been doing, by the way. Is just going through and seeing why things are slow. Oh, because it's only a 32 recipe. Let's bump that up to 512. Let's make sure it's not being used for anything. Right? It got done. Yes. So we can go and switch this out. Okay. So that got sped up. Seaborgium carbide. Is that still slow? We should take a look at all these SOCs and everything. Like optical SOCs. Honestly, this should just be put in an advanced large chemical reactor. We go through these like hotcakes. Cosmic assemblies. We're still using cosmic assemblies because these were... Yeah. Like, if we can solve this issue, we could switch to Supras. I guess this is something we... Let me go find this. Okay, so I don't think we ever actually passived this. So let's do that really fast. We have a UHV mixer. It's an IV recipe. It's not going to take much. We put it somewhere convenient, ideally. Like here. What is this? This is UMV, I think. We're just going to do this. No, we're not, because this also needs a liquid. So really, I think we're going to do this. As much as I hate this. So we need a pump and a belt. It's weird that conveyor belt doesn't pop up when you type belt, but whatever. No. We want this. We want interfaces galore, right? Set both of these to import, yada, yada. You've seen it before. Yeah. Yes. Time to see if we have this. We do. Cool. We have enough of it to do that. Sweet. Then we can grab a drawer. Grab one of these. And we should be good there. No, we just want storage. Cool, okay. We should lock this. Sweet. I bet we had a recipe for this. That's why we don't have it passive or anything. What were we doing? We were working on Neutronium. And I think... No, we are still waiting on something. Oh, we're almost done there. Sweet. So let's head over to Neutronium while those finish crafting. And see what we think about it. So if this is at UXV, it's definitely going to be like a one-tick recipe, which I hope is fast enough. And then we need to speed this up. So canning machine, it just has pumps, right? Yeah, pump block. So let's get 2 UXV pumps. UXV emitter. Yeah, so we can do this. And then really quick, we can get a recipe in for UXV pump block. It takes 2? It takes 2? That's funny. It takes 2. We need to make 10 more. Okay, that makes so much sense. That's why this is a pain in the ass. I love it. Honestly, we could probably just bump all the recipes up. At least double them. We were doing something. This. UXV. Right? And then pump block. UXV pump block. So we have 2 electric pumps. Perfect. Okay. I went the wrong way. Okay. So I've been thinking, we're still waiting on the emitter blocks to craft. But I've been thinking we need to expand our large assemblers, because right now, honestly, they're a bit shit. Like we only have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We could fit 5 more, so that brings us up to 16. Or what I'm thinking, we kind of rebuild this little section here, knock down the walls on either side, give it a roof, basically make it enclosed, and then we can put a bunch more assembly lines in here. Like we have all this space we can fill with assembly lines. We can put them in line. We can put like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 rows of them in here. And that'll bump it up considerably. And then we can dedicate like 2 assembly lines at the very least. It depends on how many we put in here. 2 assembly lines at the very least to each component. So like 2 assembly lines for arms, 2 assembly lines for motors, 2 assembly lines for conveyor belts, sort of like that. And so that'll open up like, I'm thinking it'll help parallelize recipes. It'll help unblock recipes because a lot of the times it's making motors and then a conveyor belt. They're on the same assembly line, so it's one's overriding the other when it doesn't necessarily have to. And then it allows us to break out more recipes that aren't the components. Like we can have maybe a component section is our first row. Our second row is like Misc things. Actually, I don't even know what kind of. Yeah, it's like fusion. It's like the draconic energy core. And then we can have one dedicated to like multi-blocks to offbeat components. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that'll be really good in the long run. And to help with that, we are going to take the assembly line recipe we have, if I can find it. Assembly line 15. So this is the longest assembly line we necessarily need. Yeah, it's 16 in length. It has 15 input slots. So what we can do is get UXV input hatches. We're going to fix this. That's what we're doing right now. So 2 of those, we need qubit input hatches. Let's give each one 2. Right? Output bus, input, non-tuples, item lasers. Do we still have the item laser? Can we craft these? We can. Okay. Cool. So we have this. Mass line. Yeah. So if we wanted like 15 more, why can't we craft these? Because we are missing MV motors. So MV motors. Why can we not craft MV motors? Yeah, I see. This is an assembly line of none. Cool. I'm doing this so we don't have an excuse not to do it later. There we go. We have 15 assembly lines on the craft right now. We can get rid of all this, and then I'll set those up between episodes. I think we have a lot of to do between episodes, but I think in the long run it'll help us out immensely to do this. Plus, I haven't built anything in a while, so it'll be fun to build something in the block game. Anyway, let's get this sorted. So let's pause this for a second. Nope. Then we can do emitter blocks UXV. I also put away the UXV emitter block, the UXV input hatch for the power. Right? Yep. Let's do that. So this should be UXV now. Yep. Which means this should be rather quick. It's a 0.2 second. Damn, dude. Oh, I wonder if that's why. Let's do 4 and 4. Is that fast enough to keep up? Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then we can, but this isn't fast enough. It kind of is, but it can be faster. I want it faster. Whoa. And then this needs to be UXV. Oh my God. 3rd time's the charm. There we go. So this will be UXV now, which means it's 0.6 seconds. Still not fast enough. Well, hold on. What if we turn this off for a second? Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Neutronium sphere, triplet neutronium sphere. This really is just like a miscellaneous episode. We've done a little bit of progression. We've done a little bit of optimization. We've actually done a lot of optimization. Anyway, we are near wrapping up point. We're going to go check on the current state of things with the containers we're trying to passive and see if anything helped. 2048, 2048. Oh, are you kidding me? Do we do it? Yes. Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. And then awakened, chaotic. We're at 2048, but only 10 refined. I'm not a fan of that. That's good. That's good. Okay, seems like these all stockpiled up, which is fantastic. We're going to check on this for a second. Because it stops crafting awakened cores after a while. I don't know if that's the tick check. What was it? It was like, was it UV? Yeah. GTCE CFG. What am I looking for? We're looking for like structure check offset timer to run a structure check. No, that's not it. Max sleep time. Max sleep time 0. They fail to start a recipe in max ticks. And it says to set it to 4. 80, that's 4 seconds. Okay. Cool. So I'll restart the server. This is wrapping up point. I'm going to restart the server so that takes effect. And then between this episode and next, I'm going to remodel the assembly room. Since that is the that's the part of the base that needs it the most. Because we have so much to do. There's so much. I think that's going to be the biggest change for this, at least that I think. Because everything else feels like it's in a good place, especially since we have power sorted now. So that's the plan. Assembly room, get that sorted, make that nice. And then we should be able to work on this. I think getting the creative flux capacitor will be good, and getting these kits will be good. So that's what we'll aim for next time. Thank you for watching. I shall catch you then.